Hey guys, what's up? It is Lisa Blonay, and I'm back with another live video. Thank you guys so much for tapping into Blonay Got Tea. Make sure you share out this live, smash that like button, and if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Now, if you are new here, welcome. We are always into something, and guess what? We may not break the news, but we can always talk about it. So let's talk about it. Thank you guys for tapping in. And shout out to my VIPs and my supporters, okay? Thank you guys so much. Look, I see what's happening, okay? And like I said, we may not break the news, but we sure can talk about it. And I saw this video. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys have seen this video. If not, let me fill you in, okay? Now, this is a video, and it's Chrisean, and she is on the phone with DJ Sky. So I guess she calls up DJ Sky or whatever. And she proceeds to say in this conversation that she is on her way, basically, right? And this video is circulating right now, okay? And they're on the phone, and she's like, yeah, I'm about to pull up, right? I'm about to pull up, and, I'm about to come. And then I guess she hears Natalie Nunn in the background. So she's like, who is that? Natalie, right? So Natalie, they like, hey, whatever. So she's like, I see your location. She's like, I'm about to pull up. Y'all like, 15 minutes away or whatever. I'm about to pull up on y'all. And you can hear like them in the background saying like, oh, we about to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because she has her own speaker. And then DJ Sky ends up saying, well, I'm gonna call you back. We're gonna figure this out. But Chrisean proceeds to keep bogarting her way, because that's what we used to call it. Okay. She was bogarting, y'all. She bogarted her way on into whatever they were doing. And let me go ahead and pull up that video for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And see, this is what happens, and why I always say read the room, right? Let me see. Well, what's up, y'all? What's up? Let me go ahead and get into this. And they talking about you can hear DJ Sky talking about we'll figure it out. I'm gonna call you back. We'll figure it out. Meanwhile, Chrisean is on her way. Okay, she was pushy, bossy, and she pushed herself, I guess, wherever they was at. Okay, let me see. She made herself the plus one in whatever they was doing. Let me pull up this video, you guys. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me pull up this video for you guys. Now it's kind of like in the beginning, like you really can't hear, but you can clearly hear her say, like, we gonna call you back, we'll figure it out. You gotta listen real close to hear what else she's saying, but there's some comments Hold on, you guys. I apologize for that. I got booted out for some reason. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. All right. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Hold on, let me pull up the video one more time. And like I said, it is giving Go Home Roger. Okay. Now, if you ask me, like I said, I've seen the videos afterwards, and it seems that they did, meet up of some type. But I want to get your take on this initial phone call, and then we'll get into it. Okay. Now, you guys go ahead and take a listen to this. I don't know. This is like a couple days ago, y'all. You know we be late to the party, but we always got a new angle, okay? We always got a new angle over here. So let me go ahead and add this, and y'all take a listen.
Can't really tell if it's good yet. Like it's getting to that point where it's like we just shit.
Where you at? Who's that? Is that Natalie Nunn? Where you at? I'm finna pull up on you. I just was looking at your location. You 15 minutes away. Huh? That's cool. I'm finna pull up on you, no? You heard me? Shit, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. I'm already on my way.
I'm looking. We listening. Look, Deshaun, we listening. We just don't can't really tell if it's good yet. Like it's getting to that point where it's like we just shit.
Where you at?
Okay, so did you guys hear that? Let me know if you guys could hear what DJ Sky was saying. Basically, let me read this comment over here. I don't know if it's verbatim, but this is basically what went down, okay? Because it's kind of hard to hear. So let me break it down for you, okay? So you can get a little idea of the conversation. And she almost is pleading with them, like she keeps saying over and over again, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna pull it. So this is totally unplanned. Okay. She has made herself a plus one on the spot, and their reaction is what we're talking about. Now over here, someone comments, and they kind of go back and forth between Chrisean and DJ Sky, who's on the phone. It says Rock is like, where you at? I'm pulling up. And Sky is like, we about to do something. And Rock is like, I'm about to pull up. And Sky is like, we'll figure it out. And Rock is like, I'm on my way. Sky is like, let me call you back. Rock is like, I'm already going. Girl, they don't want you there. And this is a comment that I'm reading. But this is the sentiment of what everybody's getting from this conversation. Okay. They don't want you there. They don't want you there. I'm gonna play it one more time for you guys.
Who's that? Is that Natalie Nunn? Where you at? I'm finna pull up on you. I just was looking at your location. You 15 minutes away. Huh? That's cool. I'm finna pull up on you, no? You heard me? Shit, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. I'm already on my way.
I'm looking. We listening, Deshaun. We listening. We just don't can't really tell if it's good yet. Like it's getting to that point where it's like we just shit.
Where you at? Who's that?
Okay, so that was the conversation, you guys. All right. And basically, we heard, girl, they don't want you here. She made herself a +1. Now, like I said, I've seen the videos afterwards, and it seems that they may have been scheduled. This is what I'm thinking. This is my take on it, that they were scheduled to go to like some type of meeting or some type of Zeus event. But who knows? Maybe Chrisean made herself a +1 and just end up going with both Sky and Natalie to this event, this function. But it makes sense that they probably were supposed to already go to this Zeus event. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that they probably knew and they were going to link with her probably at the event, but they had no plans to link with her before, right? They was not trying to kick it with her. And you can tell by DJ Sky saying, I'll call you back. We'll try and anytime somebody say we'll try and figure it out, and I'm 15 minutes away from you, and we've been kicking it thick like thieves, like Bloods and no Crips, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like the Bobbsey twins at this point, but you got to figure it out. But I can't come through and you 15 minutes away. I mean, this is what Chrisean is thinking. This is what makes me think maybe, you know what I'm saying? DJ Sky is not trying to kick it like that, like she's been kicking it. Maybe Chrisean invites herself a lot of times with DJ Sky, because I do think that DJ Sky is afraid of Chrisean. Act like Wendy Ortiz is crazy because she wants to express that. There's a few people that are afraid of impulsiveness, right? Unhinged behavior, unpredictable, will knock your front teeth out your mouth because she has no problem with hers being out. And people have a right to be that way. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be in a company, somebody unpredictable that just might turn around and just sock me like she did Low London, like she did Persuasion, like she did, the stylist on the BET red carpet, I think they were at. Like, who wouldn't be cautious? And I'm just throwing that in there. Right? But I just don't think, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they had plans. Maybe they already had a meeting because we know she has something going on with Zeus. But anytime somebody says, oh, well, I'll call you back, we'll try to figure it out. And then in the video, if you guys look, you can see her, and they're saying that she might be packing a bag. Look like she's packing a bag. Like an overnight bag. They saying she out here couch surfing, despite the fact that we're going to get a house tour and, decorate Junior's room and, all of those things. I guess some people aren't convinced of that, right? But yeah, they say in the video, if you guys look in the back, it looked like she was packing something. But do you really think these people, like, they don't want to kick it with you like that? They're not feeling you like that. And I'm not just going off this video, right? Because there's other videos out there. I just think that they were already probably going to attend, and the meetup was unplanned, and it was forced by Chrisean Rock. Because you could tell her they answered that phone, you know what I'm saying? Because they could have, just not answered the phone. So I think it was kind of, you know what I'm saying? They were supposed to already hook up in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. And DJ Sky and Natalie were probably thinking that they would see her actually at the event, but didn't plan to hang out with her. And this is what I mean when I say Chrisean bullies her way into certain things. She injects herself into spaces. Like either she's not invited or not welcome, like a bugaboo. Like I said, go home, Roger. But the question that I want to ask is, it seems as if DJ Sky went from babysitter because that's how I was introduced to DJ Sky. I wasn't introduced to her as a DJ. I wasn't introduced to her as a baddie. I was introduced to her. Well, I think whatever episode she was on, Natalie came out, right? Because I knew she was the DJ. We already knew she was the DJ of the baddies, right? But what I'm saying is there was a specific episode in time on the baddies where Natalie was like, we need you to be the babysitter. Like literally. You think I'm making that up? No. She literally is like, we need you to be a babysitter. So my question is, did she go from babysitter to best friend? Or did Chrisean and DJ Sky know each other before? Because I'm thinking that they met on baddies, but I may be wrong. That I may be wrong. I'm just putting it out there. But that's neither here nor there because I've been getting this vibe from not only DJ Sky before this happened, but even like her boyfriend, right? Have you seen the videos of her boyfriend? Wait a minute, let me pull this up for you guys because I already had it. Let me see. There are a couple of videos out here of DJ Sky's boyfriend, and this man looks irritated. He looked fed up, okay? He looks fed up. He looked irritated. He looked like Roger, go home. I'm telling you, hold on. Let me show y'all.
You can't bully a gent.
Let me show y'all. Now, I don't know where they are. They eating somewhere, right? And this happens. This is about all I can tell you. And this happens. Like I said, I've been getting this vibe lately from like DJ Sky too. I've been getting this vibe from DJ Sky. And the thing about it is, if she's not afraid of Chrisean Rock, she act like she is. Okay? She act like she's afraid. Now, maybe it's a clout thing, or I don't know. I think these are cloudy friends, period. I think everybody gets clout off everybody. And that's what I mean by cloudy friends. I think they all get it, you know what I'm saying? So you guys go ahead and take a listen to this. Watch.
Y'all, he don't like the nickname Freddy Kicker. Sky, who you on the phone with? Is something coming? Sky.
Sipping my soup.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
I want to cook something. Let me see.
Okay. Delicious. Slapped it on there, honey.
You sizzle, baby, sizzle. You cooking it? Freddy Kicker? Y'all, he don't like the nickname Freddy Kicker.
Don't he look irritated though? He looked irritated. He looked irritated, y'all. Wait a minute. Here go another. Is this it? Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait a minute. Look, here go one more video. Oh, y'all. Okay. He looked like he didn't have it up to here. Like he is just irritated.
Well,
take your little black ass home.
oh, okay. So what y'all finna do? Well,
take your little black ass home.
oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all. I just wanted to show you guys those clips to kind of give y'all an idea. He looked like he was irritated. Okay? He looked like he was irritated, y'all. Now, I wanted to show y'all this because look, and this is what makes me think that maybe Chrisean may like kind of interject herself on people or bully people you know, like that bully-like behavior. And it's not just from that video, but if you listen to her in the phone call, she wasn't taking no for an answer, right? For a quick split second, she turned into a little bully. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but that's just what I heard. That's what I seen. And if you guys remember some of the clips, like from the Baddie season, I don't damn know which one, but the one where I was introduced to DJ Sky, there was a lot of things that were revealed that Natalie told us about Chrisean and like her work ethics and things like that. I mean, we took it as just an episode, you know, we probably listened at it, but we never really listened to it. And I want to show you guys this video that really reveals, and it's something that I also saw in this current video that I want to point out to you. And this is how we learn about someone's character, which is so important, you guys. All right. It's almost more important than all the gold and riches and views and money that you can get off of this clout chasing. Okay. Getting to the bag. It is character. All right. So let me go ahead and get into this, because in these tidbits of clips that I'm about to tell you, Natalie was basically telling us about her character. And this is where DJ Sky came in. Why? Because they couldn't keep track of Chrisean, who was a grown woman. Okay, I understand you're young, but we're not dumb. Okay, there's a lot of 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25-year-olds who are kicking ass and taking names and doing it the right way. Okay, so don't come to me with that BS. You don't have to be low level, do stuff behind people's back, be shady to get ahead. Right? So she was grown. She was under contract. She knew what they expected of her, but she chose to do what she wanted to do. Okay? Be where she wanted to be. All right? And it's funny how you are following, or you're not really following, but girl, looking at people's location, when I remember you used to turn yours off so no one could track you down. You remember that? Let's go ahead and get into this clip so you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. And I wouldn't call it like stalker, or she was like tracking DJ Sky's, tracking her location, because a lot of people leave it on. But it's just weird that she was like, I see where you're at and why you're 15 minutes away. Like, girl, I'm like, girl, looking at my location. Let me get this video for you guys. And I think this is what makes me think that Chrisean, in some instances, y'all, I'm not just saying all the way across the board, but in some instances, she rubs people the wrong way. And some people see her as a nuisance. But I understand that DJ Sky and Natalie have to work with her. But they just didn't want to kick it with her. If y'all get what I'm saying. She's a party crasher. Because she definitely inserted herself into the minglings of DJ Sky and Natalie. Whatever they had going on or was about to have going on did not include anything that got to do with a Chrisean or a Rock. Let's just make that clear. Now, at the end, of course, they ended up hooking up, right? Let me show you those anyway, because I got those. Let's actually see this, okay? Because they did end up, because I don't want nobody coming to order. They was kicking it out, yeah. Looking very cloudy. All right? I don't think the camaraderie and the closeness that they are portraying us, remember, they're all actors. They're all out there for the bad. And I don't mean that literally. When you do influencing, when you do reality, you have to be an actor. I don't give a damn if you never took an acting class, you don't consider yourself an actor, bro. There's some type of protocol. There's some type of talking points. There's some type of script that goes along with all of this, Okay, I've studied acting. I've been on set. I know. It's all an act, you guys. There's a method behind the madness. And I just give you a sneak peek. That's it. There's a method behind the madness. Now, yes, they hooked up, okay? Because Chrisean was only 15 minutes away. Whatever they were doing and wherever they were at, now they would have seemed like weirdos if they would have left within 15 minutes. Because right after she got off the phone with that call, she was packing a bag like, whoop, 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 whoop. And let's not talk about her just up and leaving the session. Let's not just talk about her selfishness where she just up. Homeboy is all into it. Like, we got 16 bars left. You understand? I'm about to lay this down. We're about to make $1 million on this song. And she up here like, tuned out, checked out. Fuck you. I'm leaving. Like, selfish as fuck. But this ain't the first time, y'all. I'm about to show you right now. Hold on. After this, let me show you the after. And then we'll get to the, I'll take you back to the hood like K-Swiss. All right? I'll take you back to the hood like K-Swiss. Now, the thing about it is everybody posted on their Instagram. So nobody was shady. Natalie posted it on her Instagram. Well, it was a Zeus event. DJ Sky posted on her Instagram. And there's a little glimpse, I think, before they got to the event on Sky's. But I'm going to let y'all take a look either way. Hold on. I think this is Natalie's. You guys watch this one. You know, I ain't trying to never step on, hate on nobody's bag, right? But we're not talking about that. Okay? We talking about what makes you tick. We talking about what makes you tick. And why is people not inviting you to the preliminaries? They only meeting you at the main event because they have to. That's what this is giving me. Now, mind you, she might not have even been supposed to be going to the Zeus event. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see where it's at. Okay, you guys go ahead and take a look at Natalie's. I caught just a little bit of everybody's little IG, so it's probably gone by now, but girl, we got it.
At this point, I'm just picking up
You see, you see it says she got a meeting with you see it says she got the meeting with the boss man. Here they go at a Zeus event. But Natalie clearly says meeting, so maybe she went to a meeting afterwards, and you know how they have an event. So there they go right there. I mean, I'm not saying they're not friends, you know, but it's just that I see an inauthenticity to it, you know. Just go along, smiles and things like that. Even though her and DJ Sky, I believe they do have a genuine friendship. I just believe that DJ Sky is scared of Chrisean. So this is the event, you guys. So you guys saw them together. Let me show you. Did I get DJ Sky? Hold on. Chrisean posted it as well. So they all, no shade. They all posted it on their Instagram. And I believe it's also linked to, Zeus. So it's about the business, it's about the bag. And I ain't mad at you. Because I'd be doing the same thing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying from that phone call and how they ended up, and then they ended up at the Zeus event. And the reason why I say that is I think if they didn't want to fuck with Chrisean or didn't want to hang out, they could have easily missed the call. But what I think it was that they were already in talks or were supposed to meet, have a meeting and be at the Zeus event or the Zeus meeting. And they just thought she was just calling to say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? But she inserted herself into their plans and it threw them off. It caught them off guard. Because I don't think that they would have answered the phone if they was trying to avoid her. You understand what I'm saying? So they didn't think that she was going to invite themselves. They just thought that she was calling to say, hey, what's up? They didn't think that she was calling to say, hey, I'm about to pull up. Because why would you answer the phone? Unless I come back to DJ Sky, what are you scared of, Chrisean? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, if you guys wasn't trying to fuck with her, and maybe we're just misconstruing, maybe we're just misreading into it, right? All 1.5 million of us. Maybe we're wrong. But it sounded like y'all wasn't trying to fuck with her. So why would you answer the phone? And it just makes sense that, you know, they probably was going to fuck with her at the event. They just didn't want to hang with her before the event. And I mean, that's all I'm saying. So it was like they still would have had to get along and, you know what I'm saying, take pictures and drink and all that. So I believe that there's mutual camaraderie, but ain't nothing deep to this. Ain't nothing deep to this. And that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you guys think in the chat. All right. Let me show you. Is this DJ Skies? Yeah. You guys go ahead and take a look at this. Like I said, they all posted. I have to mute it because a lot of them got music on it. Hold on. And y'all, even 1 second of the damn thing will, girl, I don't even want to say it. Now, I don't think that's her Rolls Royce. So she's sitting on somebody's Rolls Royce. And as you guys can see, they was at the same event. So they all posted it. I mean, it makes sense, right? Influencers. It's a Zeus event. So there they go. But it looks like she did pull up on them. But y'all, do you guys not remember? She went from babysitter to BFF, or I'm putting the question out there. Did they know each other before baddies? Now, it's not going to stop me from making my point, but that's the only thing I'm going to be wrong about. If somebody jump on there and be like, oh, they knew each other from 9 years ago, I'd be like, oh, my bad. But this is the writing on the wall, y'all. Let me go ahead and show you guys this video of Natalie Nunn. And this is the reason why I'm saying that the way Chrisean moves, even in business. Listen to what Natalie Nunn had to say. Hold on. Let me pull this up for you guys. Because this is, I don't know what Baddies episode this, I don't know what Baddies season this was, but hold on. Let's see. Oh, no. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull up the TikTok. But in this clip, she's going to basically tell us why DJ Sky got an extra job. Because I'm going to take that back. We did know that DJ Sky was the DJ for the baddies. Okay, we did know that. So I'm going to take that back. But you were also given the task of being the babysitter for Chrisean, another grown-ass woman. And she didn't find out you was the age you are, which is still hella young. It ain't no, I'm not tripping. But girl, she thought you was her age. She thought you was her age. Hold on. So I think she's like, you know, a few like more to Seki's age. Hold on, you guys, let me see. And this is Natalie Nunn calling DJ Sky the freaking babysitter. It ain't me, y'all. I'm just passing on the information. I'm just passing it on to y'all. Y'all about to hear for yourselves because I'm about to refresh your memory and take you back to the hood like K-Swiss. Now, how far back? 2022, June. Okay, let's go. Remember, history repeats itself, so it's always good to include the history of what we're talking about, right? Oh, they did know each other. Thank the Lord. I ain't wrong, y'all. Who gonna check us, boo? And who gonna check us? If they didn't know, bro, you went from babysitter to BFF. Okay. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me pull this up. Now, you guys, check this out. And it's been out here. Been out. Oh, wait, I got to mute. Like I said, don't take my word for it. Check these receipts. Okay. If you're going to chin check anybody, even if my name was Natalie Nunn, it just still couldn't chin check me. I don't even know how that came out. I don't even know where that came from. But I didn't even mean to say that. But look, if you're going to chin check anybody, chin check this. Okay. Because I didn't say it. Hold on, y'all.
Hanging out in LA, making out at clubs, making out on the stage, wherever Chrisean is, DJ Sky, what. So it's like, yeah, we need a babysitter low key. And I don't mean to say it in that type of way, but Chrisean be taking off, Chrisean be turning her locations off. Chrisean just, runs freely through the universe, which is fine. But when we're working and we're doing something, it would be nice to have somebody who can keep tabs on where she's going and what she's doing, since y'all are all. And y'all can say rock is grown, but that's not what it is. It doesn't give grown. It gives unprofessional, have people waiting all day, and I'm going to show up when I feel like showing up. And that's not how this is going to go. So I was very clear for people to help. That's what, I'm not, trying to be rude and be like, you're going to be the babysitter, but I need you to help keep tabs on what she's doing and where she is. So if she says, hey guys, I'm going to go to the mall today, she do be going to the mall, but she gets up at 5 p.m., gets to the mall at 7, and we've been waiting since 2 because she was supposed to get up at 10, go to the mall. So somebody to report back and let us know what's going on. Simple. Very simple. I don't know if that's called a babysitter. I don't know what it's called, but I'm not trying to give a title, just hanging out in LA, making out at clubs, making out on the stage.
Who was she making out with? You guys heard Natalie Nunn herself literally say the word babysitter. Handler, exactly. You guys just heard it. And she was put in position to keep tabs on Chrisean, but now it looks like Chrisean is keeping tabs on DJ Sky. Is that how she ends up with DJ Sky all the time? Has she been just, hey, I'm coming over, hey, we gonna hang out, just bullying her? Because that's what she does. According to her friends, her inner circle. Don't let me have to pull up Jay. Don't let me have to pull up Marsh. Don't let me. Because the word bully come out their mouth more than a dictionary. Okay? That's one of the key words when people come out and speak out or speak up against Chrisean for whatever reason. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, right? We're going to leave that on the table, but they use that word often. And when she's at these parties, she's belligerent, she's rude, she's messy. And this was coming from Natalie Nunn's mouth, because Natalie had said this before about Chrisean. And this is what I want you. This is when I said, do you guys remember? DJ Sky initially was brought onto the show. She was the DJ. I corrected myself on that. But she was assigned to be a babysitter for Chrisean. It's right there in front of you. Now imagine that dynamic turning into a BFF. Somebody remains controlled, right? And somebody has to, You know what I'm saying? She was the one that was reeling her in and, being the common sense one and letting her just run wild. And you just heard that. Let me let her tell you again. She said making out here, there, on the stairs, everywhere, doing whatever she wants, turning off her location, not showing up for work. They chasing her around like she a 14-year-old. Grown ass woman, and they up here chasing her around and babying her and allowing her to do this behavior. You wonder why 3 years later. This was in 2022, y'all. 2025. How far have we come? Let me know. Because people continue to babysit her and allow her, pacify her, and allow her to keep on with that behavior. But as you get older, it's not so cute. It ain't cute now. And I say it all the time. You know what looks worse than a young drunk? An old one. Okay? Because when you're young and you're drunk, you do look kind of cute. Okay? You do look kind of cute. But an old drunk ain't nothing cute about an old drunk hoe. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let me let you hear Natalie. Okay, this is coming out of her mouth. Listen to what she says.
LA, making out at clubs, making out on the stage, wherever Chrisean is, DJ Sky was. So it's like, I really was like, yeah, we need a babysitter low key. And I don't mean to say it in that type of way, but Chrisean be taking off. Chrisean be turning her locations off. Chrisean just, runs freely through the universe, which is fine. But when we're working and we're doing something, it would be nice to have somebody who can keep tabs on where she's going and what she's doing, since y'all are always together. And y'all can say rock is grown, but that's not what it is. It doesn't give grown. It gives unprofessional, have people waiting all day, and I'm going to show up when I feel like showing up. And that's not how this is going to go. So I was very clear for people to help. That's what, I'm not, trying to be rude and be like, you're going to be the babysitter, but I need you to help keep tabs on what she's doing and where she is. So if she says, hey guys, I'm going to go to the mall today, she do be going to the mall, but she gets up at 5 p.m., gets to the mall at 7, and we've been waiting since 2 because she was supposed to get up at 10, go to the mall. So somebody to report back and let us know what's going on. Simple. Very simple. I don't know if that's called a babysitter. I don't know what it's called, but I'm not trying to give a title just.
And you see when someone challenges her, they get bopped in the mouth. Because you see, now we stand on business. Like, bro, we need a babysitter. She don't know what she can't get here. And it's not about to run like that, girl. It's only one boss here. That's why you got bopped in your mouth. That's why you got slapped. Anytime somebody challenges Chrisean or holds her feet to the fire or holds her accountable, they're gonna get bopped. Blueface ain't even exempt. So your rabbit ass ain't exempt. DJ Sky started out as the babysitter of Chrisean Rock, okay? And ever since we've known that, I think she's been scared of Chrisean Rock. She's not about that life. Now, I'm not saying she a punk, but I just think that, everybody is a clout monster, okay? I'm not saying one is over the other, even though it may be. I just see it as all equal. I just see it as a big game. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I don't feel one is one over the other just because you got more money, just because you got this, or that. I believe everybody just cloudy friends. They have to get along to make this bag. That's why the before the main event was not planned, because nobody wanted to get bopped in their mouth. Okay? And she do be talking to DJ Sky out the side of her mouth, just like she was talking to her inner circle. I know damn for sure You used to talk to Marsh and Jay and whoever that. She used to have like a stylist. She used to have like a stylist, and I think one of them's name was I forgot. I don't even want to massacre the names, but she had a few stylists, and when she had that house, and it was on a live. It's not like I can find it. You know what I'm saying? But she was talking to them like she was talking to somebody redhead stepchildren. Okay. It's like the classic case of scaredy cat. And people are afraid of Chrisean Rock because she's unhinged, she's impulsive, she has impulsive behavior in her disposition. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame Wendy because there's a few others. They just don't want to speak out, Wendy girl. Okay. They try to keep their distance. And y'all mad at Wendy for saying it. She said what you cowards won't say. Now, I want you guys to also take a look at this clip because this is what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. What is up, LP? Yeah. Basically a handler. That's basically what she was. You're right about that. It's not even a babysitter. You are a handler for a grown-ass woman. You said she has no social awareness. Her mental illness doesn't allow it. Her clout was a thing, but now it doesn't serve her. And that's another point. We don't want you to go. Now, I'm not saying she's there, but we don't want you to go from celebrated to not tolerated. We don't want you to do that. Okay? We want to see progress. We want to see a 360. We want to see, a change. We want to see triumph. We want to see you overcome. We don't want a total crash out. Right? You can tell Roy was trying to get rid of her too. I bet he was sick of her too. LOL. She is annoying and unhinged. What's up, Abdi? And I'm just telling y'all what's out there, what others see. Like somebody is seeing this along with me. And where two or more are gathered, I better not play with God like that. But y'all feel me. What is up, Miss Lady? You say, hey, Blonay and Chet. I believe they didn't want her to come. She hurried up and packed something. Yep, up and forced herself on Sky and Nat. Like she wouldn't leave Blue House. Exactly. I think it's in her demeanor. It was almost like a desperation in her voice. Didn't she sound like almost childlike? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm about to pull up. Did you hear me? That's how we used to talk like when we was like young, huh? I mean, not young, but she's still young, but like a kid young, right? It was almost like a childlike demeanor. Did you hear me? I'm about to come through. Well, we about to do that. That's cool though. That's cool. Shit. I'm about to pull up. All right. Did y'all hear me? Like almost, you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. That's basically what DJ Sky and Nat was saying. Now, I'm not saying they don't like her, and like I said, there's mutual camaraderie, y'all. I'm not saying they're at each other's throats. Chrisean been blowing DJ Sky up, so they let her hang out a few. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's that clout. She's willing. That's what she's willing to do. Yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad. We can say if it's right or wrong, of course. But I'm not saying if it's good or bad because, I mean, if it helps you get to the bag and, nobody move, nobody get hurt, I'm all for it. She is a free turn-up ambassador. Yeah, exactly. So you hanging with her, it's like a 2-for-1 because you get that clout, which I'm not mad at. I need some of damn self, okay? Now, I don't know if I would take advantage of somebody, but I sure would take the opportunity. No cap, like, no cap at all. But it's her energy. She has dark energy. Her crash out is it's what paid them. Exactly. And that's the twist, y'all. It's the crash out that pays. They're all playing a role in this. They're all playing a role in this, y'all. They're all playing a role in this. And then she want to have somebody location on, but you was turning yours off, doing all kind of petty shit, thinking that everybody gonna kiss her behind. But girl, please, these people don't want you around, and you can tell that a lot of the times they are tolerating Chrisean, not enjoying her presence, and that's the sad part. So when you think about it, DJ Sky went from the handler, babysitter, to the bestie. Now, where do they do that? What part of the game is that? And that's why I showed you the videos that I showed you. Now, I do have a few videos that I can tell you that, and other people are saying that DJ Sky is scared of Chrisean, right? And y'all all wanted to barbecue Wendy. Y'all all wanted to barbecue Wendy. Simply saying what a lot of people want to say, that they scared of this hoe. She's unhinged and she's dangerous, and she don't mind knocking the tooth out because she don't mind having hers out. Every chance she gets, she go get that tooth fixed, and that ain't cheap. And it's not painless either. But then she'll just pop it out, leave it, just girl. How many teeth replacements has she had? Whether they solder it in, whether it's a freaking porcelain or whatever the fuck, whether it's a flipper. So if she don't mind walking around with her tooth out, it's just the simple unpredictableness and the impulsiveness, okay, that makes her unhinged and dangerous. And everybody want to keep their teeth. Everybody want to keep their teeth intact. Everybody don't, think running around with a tooth missing in the front is a fashion statement. And I'm not making fun of anybody because she can go get that shit fixed right today, if she wants to. Let me go ahead and show you this because y'all, this is an old clip too, right? But in this clip, you are going to see, wait a minute, hold on. Let me see which one I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, y'all, because I got a few that I want to show you guys. Let me see which one I want to show you. Oh, I don't have that one. Let me show you guys the one of Low London, and then I'll pull up the one where she was with K Swabe, and she was talking to, I already brought that up to y'all, but I'm gonna bring it up to y'all again. Okay, so hold on. Let me bring up the video. Of where she is, she with Low London. I mean, is this Low London? Yeah. Let me show y'all. Because a lot of things were revealed during the baddies. We just weren't paying attention. But fast forward to now, baby, it's all making sense. It's all making sense. This is where your character comes into play. This is where the character comes into play, y'all. Hold on. You guys go ahead and take a look at this clip, all right?
Too much. Oh, about to leave out.
And in this clip, it's of baddies, right? And this is after Chrisean swings on Low London. Remember they were sitting on the couch? I forgot what they were talking about. Anyway, she just swung on her. Just no provocation, no warning. Just, like I said, unhinged, unpredictable. That's the worst person to be around. That is the worst person to be around. And then on top of that, they can't control their emotions, but stay emotional? Get the fuck out of here. I'm with Wendy. Girl, where you hiding at? Girl, Wendy, where you at, girl? Girl. So fuck. And I'm being funny, y'all, But hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. You guys go ahead and take a look at this. You guys are going to look at it, then we're going to talk about it because I want to see if you guys catch it.
Y'all, he don't like the nickname Freddy Kicker. Scott.
Same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit.
Wouldn't I be doing too much? We about to leave out the door and we doing that?
The same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit.
Why wouldn't I be doing too much? We about to leave out the door and we doing that?
The same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit.
Okay, so you guys just saw that clip, right? And you guys see in the caption right here, it says, not DJ Sky mouthing you're right to Low London because she was scared of Chrisean. This is not a narrative that I just made up. It's just I'm magnifying it because I see it too. I see it too. I've been seeing it. And this dynamic is still in existence 3 years later. This is June of 2022, y'all. And I think that in a way, and I'm not saying she's forcing her, but I think she bullies DJ Sky into kicking it with her. And maybe she does want to, but not every motherfucking time. I don't know. I'm just getting that, from what we're looking at. But DJ Sky's boyfriend let you know that you're a bugaboo. Okay? You are a pestie, not a bestie. And this is a cautionary tale to not overstay your welcome, right? Read the room and know how to choose your battles wisely. I say that over and over again because I mean it. And sometimes your battles is where you want to bring your energy. And a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people are rejecting Chrisean's energy, like from the streamers to her ex buddies, her ex BFFs, to the baddies, to her family. And when you have all of this, you know that you are part of the problem. You may not be the problem, but you're part of the problem. Or maybe you might be the problem. I don't know. I don't want to put all that on her, but she's definitely part of the problem. Right? I mean, seriously. Only 15 minutes away, and she knew their location. She was going to pop up whether they wanted her to or not. And as long as you ride in the gutter lane, Chrisean, through life, it's going to be people that want to leave you on the curb. No invites. Bitch, how you going to hate from outside the club and you can't even get in? But see, this is what happens when people think that they're bigger than the program. This is what happens when people think that they're bigger than the program. Let me go ahead and show you this clip. You guys saw this clip. Let you watch it again so you guys can see her mouth. You're right. But she didn't want anybody else to know. But she literally just told Low London, you're right. And this is the vibe that I get right now. Can you blame me? Let me let y'all listen to it one more time. Hold on. I mean, you gotta look. You're gonna see her mouth in. Hold on.
Too much. We about to leave out the door and we doing that?
The same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit.
Why wouldn't I be doing too much? We about to leave out the door and we doing that?
The same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit.
Why wouldn't I be doing too much? We about to leave out the door and we doing that?
The same shit we was trying to do yesterday. Get the fuck out the door. I want to go out. I'm trying to go out and have a good time. What the fuck you mean? Same shit. Yeah, y'all. So
Been that way. Been that way. Right? And this is how people move when they're like calculating, sneaky, and intentional. Right? And if you think Chrisean is not bothered, she is bothered. Okay? She's bothered. But you guys let me know, do you get that vibe that DJ Sky is scared? Let me see if I can pull this video up for y'all of her talking to her crazy, okay? This is a video that I shared with you guys before. And I had it queued up, y'all, but we just gonna roll with it. Because I always do too many damn videos and then it crashes out and kicks me out. So let me find this right quick for y'all. Let me see. You guys make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, and you guys are feeling the vibe. Go ahead and subscribe to Blonay Got Tea. You guys make sure you visit the merch store. And if you guys want to grab a membership and become a VIP, I'd greatly appreciate that. All right, so let me see y'all. Hold on, because I gotta find it. I gotta find it right quick, but I really wanted you guys to hear this. And watch, I'm not gonna be able to find it. But she was talking to her crazy. Now, this ain't the only instance, but because I had this clip saved already, I think it would be easier for me just to go down and look for it right quick. What does that say? Kirk Franklin's son. Oh, that is. Okay. And then I gotta look and see if I can recognize it. Is this it right here? Let's see.
You don't clean up after yourself.
No. Hold on. I just know it's her and K Suave or K Suave, whatever it is, whatever his name is. Let me see. No, that's not it. I thought I was. Oh, wait, I went too far. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see, guys. Is this it? No. I can't find it, y'all. I was gonna share it with you guys, but I can't find it. Let me see if this is it.
Okay.
No, I'm saying these are that wax.
That was her crashing out on Ray J. Maybe this is it. No. Okay, let me go one more. Let me do one more search, you guys, and see if I can pull it up. I mean, it's. Uh-oh. Let me see if it's right here. Dang. No, I can't find it, y'all. I got every clip in the world but that one. I just have it. I just don't know. I don't know what it looks like. So, anyways, in that clip, she was talking to DJ Sky like she was crazy. And I was just like, that is just total disrespect, y'all. The way that she be talking to people. It's not just DJ Sky. Let me see. I feel like this is it, but it's not. And I don't know why I keep on pushing that one. Let me see, guys. No, I can't find it. I really wanted to show y'all. But let me go ahead and show you this clip, okay? Let me go ahead and show you guys this clip.
You would date somebody like Chrisean Rock?
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this other video. And let me see what you guys are saying in the chat too as well. I found this clip. I'm just playing this for you guys since I made y'all sit late.
Girl, something like mentally awful.
Now, prior
that tooth is
Blueface,
nasty.
Prior
Like that
Blueface,
shit stank.
Right. She put a tattoo on that too.
nah, she.
Your tattoo too.
That bitch in there like that.
She tattooed a tooth.
Nah, Chrisean just crazy.
Prior Blueface, pressure. But after that, nah, she went crazy.
I think she was already crazy. It's just that fame. You heard what Hov said. That shit.
You would date somebody like Chrisean Rock?
Hell no. That girl song.
Yeah, y'all. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Because another thing about that is some people from our inner circle spoke out and said some of the same things. Okay? When Jay finally spoke out, if you guys remember Jay and Marsh, they were her best friends. Now, she literally called them that her best friend. I know for sure Marsh was her best friend, was introduced to us as her best friend. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. You said Chrisean told her fans, do what they do. She's going to tell, well, you say what? She's going to tell Hot Mess to post her P.O. box for Junior's birthday. Yeah, there wasn't she setting up some kind of Amazon list or whatever. So if you guys wanted to, her fans or supporters wanted to go ahead and give something for Junior, you guys could. You said Chrisean's working for free. DJ gets paid or DJ or to DJ or bartend. Oh, DJ Sky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does she invite herself to a lot of those events? What I'm saying is we know that DJ Sky gets invited to a lot of events because she's a very popular DJ. She's pretty, she's beautiful, she's talented. I think she does a kick-ass job, okay? Like I told you guys 3 videos before, DJ Sky, we was proud of you. We were happy with you just being the DJ and coming out and speaking your truth, okay? We didn't know you was going to be attached to Chrisean's hip, but hey, they may be friends. All I'm saying is it seems from what we're putting together that a lot of times Chrisean pushes and bogarts her way into these events because, you know, DJ Sky, where you going? Oh, it's French Montana's birthday. I'm going to DJ for French. Oh, I'm coming with you. You know what I'm saying? Clouty friends. That's what a cloudy friend does. But what I feel is different because, girl, if I was friends with you and you was going to, girl, I would do the same thing. But the added twist on it is she's bogarting. She's interjecting herself. She's giving everybody a +1 on every event, and you're not invited to the party. Right? Chrisean has no motion until she faces Tasiki, I believe, for Zeus. Yeah, they don't want no fake church story. Girl, we won't know. Because, yeah, that route is we're not going for that. We're not going for that. Okay? And she has a new song out. But speaking of that, she has a song out. And do you guys see who she has a song out with? Who is Chrisean making gospel music with? Who is she making these old God-fearing melodies with? With the likes of the practitioners of the devil? Girl, are you dabbling in that secular music over there? Because look, this is what I'm going to show y'all right quick. We're going to get back to our conversation. But since you brought that up, let me show you this. Okay, hold on, y'all, because I think I have it. Yeah, hold on. So who is she making these God-fearing melodies with that you may or may not bring the youth and the lost to the Lord? And that's about all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna bring up the video because I don't want to play too much, okay? Now I don't even know his name, and I'm not even gonna act like I do. I think I don't even want to get it wrong because I'm gonna sound stupid. Just let me pull it official trophy. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to pull it up for y'all. Cause this is who is you making gospel music with, girl? Now, am I saying we're gonna burn her at the stake if she, get some secular music? We going by what she said. It's not by what we said. She the one denounced secular music and said no. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I found this interesting. That's all. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to drag a dead horse or kick up no dust where it don't need to be. But I just thought this was odd, right? Like, girl, where is it? Where is it? So I can pull it up for you guys. And I'm like, girl. Yeah, the girl, the church story. You hear what they saying in the chat. They saying they don't want no fake church story. This is gonna add the fuel to the flames. I'm just bringing it out, but girl, this is about to add a little fuel to the fire when I bring this up, okay? Because I'm gonna point this out. All right, you guys go ahead and look at this. And this says, hold on, y'all. Let me make it a little bit bigger. This is who Chrisean is making gospel music with. This is the newest song. And this is his newest song. Now, remember, Chrisean just came out with a song. Hold on, let me see what it's called. Hold on, y'all, because I don't have it up, but I'm going to tell y'all what it is called. It's a gospel song. Let me see what it's called, you guys. She don't even have it up. Let me see if she has it in her story, y'all. Hold on. She ain't even got the damn thing up. Anyway, she came out with a song with this guy right here. His name is, just let me pull the damn thing up. Is this it right here? Let me see if y'all can see it. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Here it go right here. Where is it? Oh, okay, I'm about to play it again. Okay, here you guys go. Hold on, let me play the video. I don't even know if I can play the music. Yeah, let me make sure it's up, you guys. Now, mind you, she just did a gospel song with this man, okay? She just did a gospel song with him. All right? Now, this song that you're about to hear is called You Owe Me That Pussy. It's a remix featuring Boosie, okay? Him and Chrisean will be dropping their gospel song. They just dropped it yesterday, okay? Like, what? Let me play this again for you guys. I'm going to let you guys hear just a little bit of it.
that pussy. Yeah, I've been feeling like she gon' leave that pussy.
Okay, girl. But this cannot be a good look. She just did a song with the official trophy god, and he got songs like this on the playlist. Talk about confusing the masses. Talk about confusing the masses. Now, I may be putting a 10 on a 2, but I wanted to point that out. Like, and there are so many worthy gospel rappers out here that could probably use, you know what I'm saying, to do a song with her. Up and coming young gospel rappers that truly write for God. I think that would have been more of an awesome pair. But you know, we don't know how they hooked up. Maybe they knew each other. Maybe they were just in the same vicinity. Maybe I don't know. She can be calculating. So, are you linked to Jaden, bro? Are you linked to Blueface? Are you Blueface's op? Like, why did she do a song with you? I always look for an angle with Chrisean. Okay, whether it be odd or just a little OFF. I always look for a little angle. It's never just on GP with me because a lot of times I see that she has calculating, sneaky, and intentional ways. You know? And that's why I say those things. Now, is this just strictly off of what I think in my perspective? Because my perspective would just come from me. But my opinion is where I'm taking information, I'm gathering data, I'm putting it together, I'm looking at receipts, and I come up with a conclusion. I think it's more than that because I think it's more of my point of view and my opinion on what's going on. Because I see it being said in other videos. And these were people that were the fly on the wall. Are we a fly on the wall? Hell no. Nope. I don't really think any of us really want to be, you know, curiosity killed the cat. None of us want to, you know, die, right? I don't even think we really would want to be a fly on the wall. It's a bit intrusive. It's really none of my business. So I don't think I would want to be a fly on the wall. But I am curious and I do want to know. And I do put the pieces of the puzzle together. But it's only what these people are the narrator, the actor, the main character. Like the fuck? What do you want us to do? Anytime Chrisean puts out a video, she's the editor, she's the videographer, she's the main character, she's the producer, she's the grit boy, and she puts it out there for us to consume. Not her equals. Like the equal. You think Natalie sits up and supports Chrisean and watches her videos and gives her all fucking like? Or do you think it's everyday fuckers like us? Okay? It's just a few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. It's a few real niggas now, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. We survived outside on the music, nigga. What? Okay? That's all I'm saying, y'all. No, her narcissistic mindset doesn't allow her to read the room. Something blocking something. I can't quite put my motherfucking finger, my nailless finger on it, but it's something. There's something. Just like that. What was that movie called? It's Something About Mary. But like I said, let's go ahead and get into this because I'm going to let you hear from the people that were closest to her, like the fly on the wall. Like, yes, we're about to hear from a fly on the wall. Someone who had close proximity and who was there actually in her presence, in her breathing space. That's what a fly on the wall is. Okay? So anything that we say is speculation. And we would want that same respect in anything that's going on in your house, right? You would fight tooth and nail if somebody said something happened in your house and they motherfucking ass wasn't there. Girl, you would go down with the shit. Like, bitch, you wasn't even there. You would stand on it. So, I ain't mad. You said they share dark secrets. What'd you say? DJ Sky ain't scared to kick and avoid. You say ain't scared to kick and avoid her for a while. Kick it and avoid her for a while. Watch Sky get away again. Exactly. Now, what am I talking about? Let me go ahead and pull up these videos from Jay and Marsh, okay? And I want you to hear what they had to say. Let me take this down. But yeah, girl, yeah. You're gonna have to know. If you're gonna stand on being away from secular music, only gospel, you need to do gospel music with people who do gospel music. This is not ordained, it ain't blessed, it ain't none of that. Okay? And we've all been there. We've all been there. You might catch me singing a secular song tomorrow. Who gonna check me, boo? Okay, hold on. But if you're gonna put yourself out there and put that narrative out there, it's different if you just living your life. You just so happen to, you know what I'm saying, be going to church and be trying to encourage and, inspire people through your life. But no, you're putting it out there. You do our lives talking about, I'm moving away from secular music. And girl, this is why I call her the contradiction queen. She ain't finna take me on a roller coaster. She ain't finna take me on a roller coaster. Okay? She ain't about to take me on a roller coaster. But look, let me pull this up. What is up, Miss O? You say, I really appreciate you, Miss Blone. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in and tapping in and giving us your POV, okay? Thank you so much, beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. And funny that I just pulled this up, and let's just take a look at this. I just pulled up. Remember when I just pulled this up? I pulled this up from Reddit. And when I pulled this up, let me see who is on this. Okay, this is Reddit, but whose page is this? Let's get credit where credit is due. Are exposing Chrisean. All right, there's a lot more. You guys want to go over there? You guys can. It's cool. Remember this after we watch this clip. Okay, remember this. There's a reason why I'm showing you this. Remember this after you guys watch this clip. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and get this clip up there for you guys. Well, it's not actually a clip. We're going to go to the TikTok page and look at a few videos. Ah, damn. I put it up there already. Hold on, you guys. We're going to go to this TikTok page right quick. Let me see which one it is. All right. Now, I don't know who I'm going to play first. I think I want to play Jay because Jay really sums it up. But I'm really going to go ahead and add on Marsh too as well. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to look at is, well, this young lady is going to explain it. I'll let her explain because, girl, I'm talking too much. Shit. I know y'all like, bitch, shut up. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. We'll read the text. Just listen to what she has to say first.
Sleeping with my godson in bed to go see what's banging. Sleeping with my godson in bed to go see what's banging.
Okay, hold on. I was about to go.
Y'all low-key sad. Because I was really rooting for Chrisean. And the fact that her friends are exposing her, it's kind of like, dang. And it's low-key frustrating because it was like she was so close to like doing her big one. And then everything just like, because of that. Like she couldn't let go of that man. But I'm going to leave this here for a second so y'all can read it a little bit. Y'all might have to pause it because like, I'm not going to. So y'all can read it. But here's the other section. She's just spilling all the tea. Don't forget, the other one spilled some tea too. Let me add her clips in there because she spilled some tea too.
Yeah, see, I don't do no the drugs and all that. Like, I come from a background of drugs. So when I see people around me doing drugs and then they try to like, oh, you're always so negative. You always say how you're going to throw up if you drink. Or you always say how you're going to have anxiety if you take this ecstasy pill. Like, bitch, because I don't want to do it. The fuck? Like, you want to do it. You're miserable with your life. I'm not miserable with my life. I was happy before I met you. It's like every time you come into people's life, you just try to take them down with your life. Like, you're miserable with your life. Like, we're not miserable with our lives. Leave us alone. Stop calling. If you're trying to reach me, call me. Don't call Kevin. Like, he got a girl. Like, leave him alone. The fuck? Like, don't try to lie either and be like, oh, we're trying to call Jay and try to tell your baby daddy, like none of that, bro. Nobody wants you around here. So it's like, take your negative energy and all that, like, out somewhere where, I don't know, put that energy towards something else, something positive, like how we are over here. So that was just a breakdown for y'all because I'm tired of y'all just being in my face. So moving on. Convince her to help Junior. I did. My cousin is a specialist. Like, I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're a regular children, like, we offered the help as much as we can. Like, my cousin is literally has her BA in all of this. It's like when people are in denial of stuff, it's like you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality. Like, I get, oh, we're all prayed up, we just have faith. But faith comes with work. You just can't have faith and just sit around and have faith. It's like you got to put the work in too. Like, that's how God is going to repay you. If you put the work in, not just gossiping around other people and be like, oh, whatever the fuck you do and gossip around and sit around people all day and judge them all day. Like, you are not God. So it's like, if you trying to judge over here, we could judge you and you probably going to get the shorter stick at the end because you did worse shit than us, and we was just backing you up.
Yo, I'm low-key sad because I was really rooting for Chrisean, and the fact that her friends are exposing her.
The fact that her friends are exposing her. This is what people that fall out with Chrisean do. Is it exposing or is it telling their truth? What are we going to call it? Well, I guess that doesn't correlate because exposing is meaning letting us know something that we didn't know before, right? But at the same time, they are speaking their truth. But it is a public platform, right? So they did choose to come and let us know. I don't know what you guys think about that, but this is what this is what happens when she falls out with people. You know, sometimes when you fall out with people, it's just a silent ending. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have exes that aren't like at our door, like aren't bothering us, like don't even really give a fuck. Right? We have ex-friends and things like that, you know what I'm saying, aren't tracking our location and really worried about what the fuck going on with us. Now, I wanted to get into these texts, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to try to blow it up for you guys. I was trying to do that, but hold on, it keeps on like moving when I do it. Hold on, let me try. So y'all can see it, because y'all can't really see it. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Hold on, you guys. Let's see if this is gonna stop it. Oh God, why does this do this? Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me stop it. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. All right, so now if you guys look at this text message, right? And this is a text message with, I think, Marsh and Chrisean. So let's see, or I don't know. Now it says she used to be in that exposing Chrisean Reddit every day. She had notifications on anytime somebody posted in there, and she would be the first to see it. My. I know the secrets that you keep. We know what you did last summer, Chrisean. We know what you did last summer. Thanks to the burned bridges that speak out, okay, and expose their truth. But I mean, they tell their truth, they also expose you, expose your character. That's it in a nutshell. There's no need for us to name call you or wish you any bad will. No. We're too bougie for that. Okay. Jay said more than a few times that you were miserable. And you told us a few things about Jay. We're not saying that she's, we're not passing out angel wings. Okay. We remember the things you said about Jay. And yeah, maybe she does have her problems. But that don't mean she ain't telling the truth. She said you were miserable with your life, constantly giving your energy and the power to Blueface and letting him control the narrative of your life and his and the 50 other hoes that you share that community peen with. Yet you will fight tooth and nail, literally, to keep nothing. Because you started out with nothing, you never had him, and you don't have him now. How do you feel? I've been there. I mean, not as brutal and, reckless and in danger, putting people in danger. Not like that, but been in bad relationships. So I get it. It goes on to say that she would be the first to see it. If you pay attention to her lives, you can hear the Reddit notification going off. So someone else in the blue, I don't know who. I don't know whose conversation. I don't know whose conversation. Of course, it's not Chrisean. I don't know if it's maybe Jay and Mars. I don't know. But let's get into the tea, okay? Let's just imagine that we know. It says it's at 991. So I'm not surprised that she's in the subreddit. That would explain her trying to stage Junior's milestones. Bingo! And you guys know I like to take you back to the hood like K-Swiss. How did we miss this? We saw it, but we didn't see it. Because this is coming full circle. This is how she operated then, allegedly. And this is how she's operating now. To this day. To this day. This is true what they say, that a leopard rarely changes its spot. Right? Let's go on, you guys. So whoever it is in the, that's not in the blue, comes back in and says, exactly, bruh. I would be doing her lashes and she would be showing me. Now that's Jay. I mean, that's Marsh, because Marsh does lashes. Okay, so I'm assuming, just roll with me here. Just rock with me here, okay? I'm thinking that Jay is the black. No, the black is Marsh and the blue is Jay. Okay, we know good and damn well they talking about Chrisean, so it ain't Chrisean. All right, so it says exactly, bruh. I would be doing her lashes and she would be showing me posts from the Reddit and saying stuff like, they saying he can't walk and he can't hold himself up. I'm gonna post a picture of him in his walker later. Watch. I'll watch that working in there. Let me give y'all the specifics. Okay, sorry about that. She says, I would be like Chrissy. He can't though. And she would say, I gotta make them think he can. Otherwise, they're gonna be saying he is messed up because I was drinking. It says, but what? I don't know what it says right here. But I wasn't drinking that much. That's what she's saying. I don't know what we're gonna see what that says, okay? And then it goes on to say, wow, that is crazy. Thank you, Marshanae, for sharing. I'll keep our convo anonymous. I'll just share bits and pieces of what you're telling me. Why did you two stop being friends? So yeah, this is Marsh and Jay. This is Marsh and Jay. Okay? And Jay speaks on being pressured, okay, and to do UGDRAs and to drink. And she was put down if she didn't. Peer pressure at 22 years old by a girl. No. Now, what I'm gathering from this and what I've been saying is why shit don't go on when the camera cut, because that is the time when you're with yourself. When the lights go out, right? When the cameras cut and the lights go out and you leave the stage and you clock out of social media, guess who you are with? You cannot run from yourself because everywhere you go, there you are. You are alone with your thoughts, with your sins, with your guilty pleasures, with your triumphs, right? The good and the bad. Like when you're doing good and you get home, you can just sit like, oh, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in you're lavishing in the fruits of your labor, but you can also wallow in the misery of what you do to others because it never goes away. And as long as you walk around here a nasty person and your intentions are not pure, this is what can result. And I've told you guys. And this is just what I think. But the people that are the flies on the wall, the people that were there, are telling us she was unhappy. She is negative. And she does UGDRAs allegedly to numb the pain. So fast forward to now, is it that surprising that we would say, hey, she on something, she's on some pills and potions, bro? She's been on it. You know how old this post is? Like, it's never changed. It ain't never switched up. It ain't never switched up. Nothing has gone healed or unhealed, right? Still unhealed trauma. Right? You know, to numb the pain. And I believe that Chrisean was miserable. And misery loves company, guys. Misery loves company. Now, I feel like Chrisean is in denial. And one thing that stood out that Jay did say, and I don't even know what religion she is, but wise words being spoken are wise words being spoken. The truth being spoken is the truth being spoken, right? Sometimes we have to throw away the messenger. Well, I better not say that, right? Because it depends on, yeah, we got to vet the messenger. But sometimes when truth is being spoken, like I said, when truth is being spoken and wise words are being spoken, we can take value from that, right? Because faith without works is dead. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Now, let me see, y'all. I'm going to push play on here and see if it goes a little bit further. I think there's one more page. Hold on. Let me push play on here. I think it's one more page.
Just like, because of that, like she couldn't let go of that man. But I'm gonna leave this here for a second so y'all can read it a little bit. Y'all might have to pause it because like I'm not gonna sit here and just so y'all can read it. But here's the other section. She just spilled.
All right. So now it says, wow, that's crazy. Thank you, Marchene, for sharing. Oh, we already read that. So now she comes back in and she says she got mad because when she called from jail, I told her I can't keep Junior. She kept promising me all this money and stuff, but days was going by and nothing hit my Cash App. Junior had nothing but the clothes on his back. No milk, because he can't eat food. No blanket, no car seat, no clothes, no shoes, no bottles, no nothing. Damn, that's trifling. Girl, you wasn't even prepared. Traipsing your rabbit ass down to that courthouse. Who won't look your way if it ain't for clout or a bag? And already told you what it is, what it was, and what it's gonna be. She didn't have nothing. Not a Band-Aid, not a rattle. She said, I bought as much as I could, but I still have my own kid to take care of. It was hard. I just feel like a real friend would have looked out for me, especially because I had her baby. Like, duh. But you're the weirdo, Marsh, okay? She gonna make you be the weirdo. She goes on to say, and when I had my sister babysit him so I could take some clients to make my rent money, my sis was saying she was going to take him to the hospital. They wanted to take Junior to the hospital months ago. And y'all wonder why we up here, hashtag save Junior. 911. ASAP. No Rocky. And y'all wondering why we is hollering from the rooftop. She said my sister was saying she was going to take him to the hospital because he kept spitting up. So when Chrissy called, I told her, and she went crazy on me. Had Smiley come get him from my sisters. It was hella shit, bruh. So that's how Smiley got Chrisean Jr. And you think Smiley can't even take care of herself. Okay, I did a whole live on Smiley and her diabetes struggle, and we're not wishing anything on anybody. But what I'm saying is, she damn near a total stranger, girl. You got 12 brothers and sisters. You got Carlissa and her husband, and you skip them every time over idiocracy, over stupidity, over a fallout. We want what's best for Junior. We don't give fuck your ego. Fuck how you feel. And you're willing to put how you feel before your child. And that's what we have a problem with, bro. They wanted to take Junior to the doctor months ago. Year, damn near. Y'all, this is insanity. And they had to sit up there and watch that child suffer in that environment. And girl, you always have Junior probably on his back, because you can tell his hair is rubbed off. And y'all know when kids are on their back and laying down a lot, they usually have a bald spot in the back, caused from their head rubbing. You mean to tell me that Junior is prone to spitting up, at the time could not even eat no solid foods, and you got the nerve to lay that baby probably on his back, I'm just guessing, and cover it with a blanket when he could choke on any given Sunday? What? That's what they're saying, y'all. It's been 911, bitch. When was this? This says October 21st of 2024 is when this was posted. We are almost a year in, and you all wonder why we holler 911. Why we want to believe that someone has intervened for the safety and for the best and for the benefit of Chrisean Jr. If it had to be the ABC boys, so be it. Because you black folks wasn't doing a damn thing. And I mean the black folks that are around Chrisean Jr. I'm not talking about us. We gonna give Carlissa an A for effort. All right, because he did try. You guys, they're street racing outside. Please forgive that sound. That's why I don't park my car out on the street. They be doing that dumb shit. All right, let's see if there's anything else, y'all, as far as let me see what you guys are saying over here. But I'm gonna see if there's anything else on here, because we already heard what she had to say, right? But I'm gonna see if there's anything else as far as the text messages. Do you guys see this? Yes. You said, Colonel, thanks for realistic information, girl. Girl, you are welcome. Telling the truth, exactly. Clock it. Am I clocking it? I just be Captain Obvious around here. I just be Captain Obvious. Ronnie told everything about her pattern. Everybody is saying it. Everybody is saying the same thing. Something wrong. Something is wrong. Okay? Y'all are not going to convince me otherwise. You're not going to convince me that it's hate. You ain't going to convince me that it's rhetoric. You're not going to convince me that we're just sitting up here picking on somebody. Okay? We're trying to save a life. We have a conscience. We don't want to sit up here and say, oh, we didn't do anything. We never spoke up. We never spoke out. Like, pop pills. She tried to give blue pills and he refused. This is a bad influence. Illuminati works if everyone does the same crime. She needs them to partake, so she sees what? Hold each secret. She has no she has no region more witchcraft. What does that mean? Can't take care of herself. Y'all see what the people are saying. The people are speaking. This ain't me. These are the people. Okay? These are the people. I said he needs a back brace, leg brace, and a wheelchair. Yeah. Probably. Where has Flunky Sky been lately? I too believe that she was camping out on Sky's couch. Sky's dude looked like he was getting sick and tired of Chrisean. It is laughable. I want to laugh. I did laugh. That's why I showed y'all. Club feet are painful. They are? I believe it. You're so right. Hernia painful, digestive painful. Exactly. We shouldn't wonder that every time we see Chrisean Jr. We shouldn't be cringing for him. You know? We shouldn't be cringing for him. Now, let me go back to this because there's a few more videos here. We're just going to go up and down the page because I don't remember exactly which ones they were, but we're going to go through it because you're going to hear what Marsh had to say too. Oh, is that what that is? When it means your organs, your intestines are twisted. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if there's any more on this text message.
All the tea. Spilling all the tea. Don't forget, the other one spilled some tea too. Let me add her clips in there because she spilled some tea too.
Okay. All right, so that was it as far as that. But let us now let's go to. I'm gonna take y'all to another clip right quick.
I've been there since day one, and every motherfucking day. It take every day to raise a kid. That shit not even every so often or none of that, nigga. It's every day, nigga. And she every day with me, with my son too. The fuck? The way that it's supposed to be. The fuck? So it's like, yeah, and then it's just like motherfuckers always speaking and talking. I don't be pressed about shit, nigga. This is the internet. The police be on this motherfucker for real, bro. I don't give a fuck about confirming this, answering to that. I don't answer to y'all, nigga. Y'all gonna see what the fuck it is when I put it out there. When I put it out there for niggas to see what the fuck it is going on with me. That's when y'all gonna know, when I want y'all to know. Nigga, I control the narrative. Y'all don't be here with Martian Tierra Lewis, my nigga. My name is Martian Tierra. Not this, not that, not no, none of that. The fuck? Yeah, I did get hit in my eye though by a weird ass nigga that's geeking, but that nigga got mental health problems. It's like, I'm a big fish, my nigga. I'm a shark for real. I'm not no little fish. Like, I'm in control of what's the fuck is happening around me. Like, yeah, the parts that ain't in my control ain't in my control. But as soon as there's control, my nigga, we ABC and we program it around every, like, do y'all know what it's like to be at spiritual warfare? Do y'all know what it's like to just be at war for real, my nigga? Like, niggas is figuring shit out for real. Nigga, hell is nervous for real, my nigga. It's crazy because y'all got all these perspectives of me but don't know shit about me. But it's like, I keep going viral, annoying as fuck for the wrong things, but that's just confirmation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We could go through so many clips, okay? And you guys, when you guys get a chance, I mean, there are a lot of clips of her speaking on it, but there's one specific clip that I want to play you, and this is of Jay talking. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys right quick. I did want to just share a little bit about what Marsh had to say. That may have not been the exact clip I wanted to show you, but I kind of really went into this clip that I'm going to show you guys right now, so I didn't want to waste no time on that. You guys get what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down, right? I'm trying to make a point here, and I think I've made it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me bring this up. You said, hold on, you guys. Let me see what you guys are saying. You guys, let me pull up the video first, and then I'll come see what you guys are saying on here. What'd you say? Wax said she fled the hospital before what? Exactly. Let me see. All her cult members have had challenges with CPS. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I'm supposed to be pulling it up. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull this up from. It's one more clip that I want to let you guys see. March, no. Let me see if this is it right here. Nope. Yeah, this might be it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if this is it, you guys. No, this is not it. Let me see if I can find it, you guys. I think it's not here. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Share out this live. That's how we get into the algorithm, y'all. We are on the road to 10K. So make sure you follow me. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for giving your POV. It's greatly appreciated. Let me see if it's right here. Jesus. Okay, just let me look it up for you guys because I don't know what happened to it, but I'm going to pull it up. All right, so hold on, let me see. Because there was this clip of Jay talking, and she speaks on being pressured by Chrisean to not only do drugs, but to also drink. And she was like, I don't know if it's called ridiculed or put down, you know what I'm saying? When you don't, you know how people try to make you feel bad. And this is what Chrisean was doing to Jay. And I'm not gonna say allegedly because there's a video out there. I don't have the clip, but there's a video out there of them sitting at the table and her actually coercing them to, let me see. No, let me see Chrisean's best friend. Uh-oh. Okay, let me pull it up. Yeah, there's a video out there of them sitting at the table doing this exactly what she's saying. You guys can look for that. I've showed it before. Oh, here it go. Now this is Chrisean's ex Bestie, and she speaks out. We're gonna just watch this one video, okay, that I wanted you guys to see. So you guys are hearing it from the horse's mouth. These are people's experience. It's not too far from fetched. Like, we see this happening every day. I wish y'all would wake up. Okay. I grew up around people like this. Now, it's specifically in my household, no. I didn't grow up around toxicity and all that, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. At my big old age. I mean, come on. That's neither here nor there. But I got a good ass memory. There were people like this. There's people like this out there now that operate in these streets like this. But like I said, misery loves company. And when someone describes you as miserable, no one would have ever been able to describe me as miserable in none of my 20s. Okay? Maybe a couple of fallen seasons, you know what I'm saying? 6 months here and there, but you would have never been able to say I was miserable in my 20s. I had a lot of life challenges, but it was fun as fuck. I was doing everything I wasn't supposed to do. I'm not saying, I'm a God-fearing woman, but there was a time when I had both feet in this world and of this world. I ain't gonna lie. You got to overcome some obstacle, right? God got to forgive you for some kind of sin. It might as well be fornication and alcohol and dope and drugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding out. And stripping and gangsters. I used to date the gang. Look, I used to date the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer. Okay, I'm just saying. And at the end of the day, and she was saying, and also the other video that we saw, she was saying that Chrisean sits up and talks about people. She specifically said, you sit up and gossip about people. You put them down. This is how Jay is describing her experience with Chrisean as being close. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on the couch, we're watching TV. We live together. She was living under the same roof as Chrisean. You think I ain't gonna believe some of the words that are coming out of her mouth? Now, maybe the intent of her heart is not pure. Maybe it's clout. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, whatever the reason is, she's telling her truth. It's not for us to break down the exact reason, right? We ain't no damn therapist. And at the end of the day, when we get off here, we got to go see our kids. I got to clean the living room. Girl, I got to go clean the kitchen. You think I'm thinking about Jay? Freaking Chrisean? Bitch, what? But it's the lesson that we learn from the conversation that we have that we can take into our real life. So when you go around the corner or they come over and they got the same damn energy, right? You're going to know that. You're going to be like, damn, this is what we was talking about today. You ain't going to be thinking about Jay, but you're going to be thinking about what we talked about and the character. You're going to start noticing people's method of operation, their pattern of behavior, and you're going to see it coming. I'm giving y'all a little bit of Gemini. T. Apply these skills, y'all. It'll work. Just like we breaking them down, you can use this to break down people in your life and avoid, girl. Because, look, holes make the world harder than it have to be. And you can avoid the pitfalls and don't fall into, you know what I'm saying? Going through something you ain't got to go through. She thrives on seeing if she can control another being, she gets off. Yeah. Yes. And it's called wasted youth. I mean, what does it matter if you're 25 or 30 if you're wasting your youth? Only to come full circle, right? Because the same things that were going on 3 years ago are still going on now. Is there any elevation? Is there any evolution? Is there any growth? That's what makes it a problem when there's no growth, right? It's worth it when you put yourself out there and then you fail, but then you get yourself back up. And now you don't have that question lingering. What if? Okay, I did it. I didn't make it. I made this mistake. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'm not. But you're content. And this is what I feel people like Chrisean are grappling with. This is what happened when you live outside of yourself and try to be everything but. But she said that Chrisean sits up and talks about people. What part of the game is this? Where is the Jesus-like in this? Yahweh, Yahweh. It's only one way. Girl, it ain't only one way. It ain't only one way, girl, because you ain't out here doing it just one way. You're doing it any way you want to, but you want to hold us, adhere, not us, but your fans, your supporters, right? You want to hold them accountable. But you want to tell us it's only one way. It's Yahweh. But you back here moving like a snake. Okay? But I just thought that was interesting that she said she used those words. You talk about people. You sit up and talk about people. You put them down. You judge them. And I can tell you only miserable and unfulfilled spirits sit up and talk and be messy and judge people all day. And some may even characterize what we're doing now as that. Now, we are definitely touching the surface, but in all actuality, you've never really heard me not give credit where credit is due or just completely trash Chrisean as a person, as a human being. We mainly talk about her behaviors and her actions and what they put out there. And we just call it for what it is. Everything can't be candy coated, right? Then we'd all be walking around with diabetes. Okay? I need to serve some spinach salads now and again. Fuck. But yeah, y'all. Hi, Blonea, and salute to everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. What is up? What is up? Great content. Thank you, LP. Oh, you guys couldn't hear. You guys can hear now, right? Girl, please don't tell me y'all can't. Okay, yeah, I'm a little late. I just like to get to all the everybody in there. Salute chat. Yeah, y'all. So I mean, at the end of the day, I believe that all this is coming to fruition, and this is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing. Yeah, she's getting to the bag, but at what cost? Okay. And where is Chrisean Jr.? Oh, she told us he's at Tereen's. Why? Why is he at Tereen's? And it's not that we have a problem with that. We just want to know, is he getting help? Is anybody going towards the hospital facility anytime soon? Anybody setting to be therapy? Do we need an evaluation? Do we need to update? Does he need to run a battery of tests? When is the palliative care going to begin? Right? Unfulfilled spirits, you guys. If your demeanor is not of righteousness, that's not what your demeanor is showing us, righteousness. Yet you preach that and you push that. Now, do we expect you to walk around here like an angel on a cloud? Hell no. No, we don't. But you can't be Miss Preachy and holier than thou, but moving in another way when the camera cuts. You're not doing fly shit when the camera cut. And there people are coming out and letting us know that. What do you want us to do with the information? You said something happened with Sky on her birthday today. What happened? Today was Sky's birthday? What do you mean something happened on Sky's birthday? I was just on DJ Sky's thing. What you mean? I sound like Gunna. What you mean? What? Inform with protection. Jay always spoke sounds. Okay. Yeah, monitoring spirits. You guys know I think it's spiritual first anyway. All day long. All day long. I believe in anything spiritual. Okay? Scary stuff. The Holy Spirit, Jesus, God, okay? Satan is popping in the spiritual world. We'll be there soon enough, trust. But she's an industry plant. This is crazy, y'all. And remember, y'all, another thing is, do you guys remember when James Snell Wright got hit and Chrisean and DJ Sky was sitting up there just lying? She done lost the whole case. Turned out it was true, and they was sitting up there lying. See, that's another thing. That's another thing. But y'all, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. But now we know that girls, she be watching that art that exposing on the Reddit. She be on it. She be on it. Keeps her up at night. Keeps her up at night. That shit keeps her up at night. Yeah, she influences the youth. That's what makes it so scary. Because what I'm saying is we can engage, right? She doesn't make what she does or influences really. Sometimes she influences grown people, but for the majority of it, we can take it or leave it. We can take it or leave it, right? Because there's some people that need to be acting their age and not their shoe size and be listening to Chrisean, rallying for Chrisean, fighting for Chrisean. There'd be a whole bunch of mammies out there, okay? Believe me, That's somebody grandmother. That's somebody mama. And that's somebody, you know what I'm saying? But she influences the youth. Those are the ones that's going to have the imprint. Those are the ones that's going to take it and run with it. They can't take it or leave it unless they have somebody in their life that's going to reinforce. You understand what I'm saying? Remember I told you about those protectors? We all had them. It's just some of them couldn't get access to us because we were living in someone else's brokenness. So she does influence the youth, y'all. And remember, we're talking about youth. We're not talking about just being young and 21 and able to drink, girl. We talking about teenagers. You don't remember when she went to go perform at the high school? You said her voice is gifted, but she didn't wait for God. She wanted now her way. Yep, she wanted it her way. Yes. Now, I don't know what you guys think about the song. A lot of people are saying it's trash. A lot of people are saying they like it. I don't know about that new song that came out. What is she saying? Right, Lord, or something? I don't even know what she's saying in it, girl. It sounds kind of teeny bopperish to me, but I'm older. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really catch me, or it's a song that's repetitive, or maybe something that's been drilled in my head for being on TikTok, for God's sakes. I can't get some of them jingles out. But I'm not gonna lie, like the new Chris Brown song, I love that song. I don't live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to get dressed up and go to the club and hope I meet Chris Brown, but I like his songs. And I'm not gonna be influenced by it, but like I said, oh, go to her stories. Okay, I'm right here anyway. Look, let me see. Hold on, y'all, because I got it on my phone. I'm right here. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on here because she got a lot added to her story since the last time I was here. The tides are changing, you guys. Let's go ahead and pull up Facebook before I let y'all go. I mean Facebook, Instagram, and see what's going on with DJ Sky. LP said something went on with DJ Sky. Today is her birthday because I just saw it right now. But let's see so we all can see together, okay? Hold on, y'all. What the fuck happened? Yeah, y'all, we done figured it out because Chrisean, they're not really that close. They're not really, have that energy between each other. I think a lot of times Chrisean imposes herself on DJ Sky because DJ Sky be booked. Every time we see DJ Sky, she's at her place of business damn near. I mean, I know she be kicking it with them, but they be at events that DJ Sky, somebody brought that up in the chat, that DJ Sky be working at. So we ain't mad at you, girl, for being outside, but we told you that we were content with you just being DJ Sky. You had the cute little outfits. We like your little high ponytail. Girl, you was doing all right. We liked you, girl. But this just connection, I think it's kind of forced. I really do. And that phone call revealed a lot. A lot of people may not read enough into that phone call, but that phone call says a lot. If you guys are into not reading humans, but if you guys know people, you know what I'm saying? You guys felt that. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to, oh, wait. Hold on. I got to pull it up first. Let me go to Instagram and pull it up for you guys. While I'm right here. And then I'll pull it up so you guys can see it. Oh my God. Can you just come on? Do not go to the login. So I think I done pushed the damn login. So she be on that Reddit page. That Reddit page is Chrisean's worst nightmare. And just imagine how many more pages are like that are out here. I think we just a small fish in a big pond, right? We coming though. We gonna be the big shark in a minute. But right now we just a small fish. We just a big, big fish in a small pond. Okay? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and look this up. Hold on, you guys.
Are you filming?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, you guys, hold on.
No, I'll call you back. I'll go.
Oh no, I'm
when are you?
Huh?
I was gonna say, which one are you live
on? YouTube. That's why I answered to let you know. Okay, bye.
I'll try to get on that.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let me pull this up so you guys can see. All right, so I'm pulling up the Instagram. I don't know what happened to DJ Sky, but we about to find out, y'all. I want to go to her story. So let me make sure I pull it up on the StreamYard so you guys can see. And then I'll come back to the comments for you. All right. So let's pull this up. Now, I'm going to put it on mute, y'all, because I know it's going to be music and they be tripping, like, heavy. So hold on. Let's go to her Instagram stories, guys. See what went down. All right, so here we go, y'all. Can y'all see that? Let me make sure. Here it comes. So happy birthday, Sky. That would make her a Leo. Or is she a Cancer? No, she's a Leo. All right, so the takeover, Sky High Baby. Okay. Happy birthday to the, ooh, can y'all hear that? Okay, it's off. Happy birthday to the baddest. Okay. I can't make it go any faster, y'all. So we just looking at her, just hanging out. Is Chrisean there? Boy, I wish I could have found that video of her talking to DJ Sky Crazy, but y'all take my word for it. When you sense someone's true intention, but you let it play out anyway, because why not? Angelina Jolie. I wonder where Angelina Jolie is. Okay, so we see her right here. What's going on? I don't know. Warning. Okay, she with her cat. What the fuck? I don't see nothing, y'all. Oh, I can't push it. It's right here. Happy birthday, DJ Sky. Y'all better pull up. Where's she gonna be at? Los Angeles. Okay. The takeover. DJ Down. Okay. I don't see nothing, y'all. What happened? Okay, it says I know I'm going to just get through it. It's just sometimes I get tired of going through it. Oh, what happened, girl? Did you break up with this? Is now she got Kelly Price playing. She got Kelly Price playing. So it looked like she's home from the festivities. This was 2 hours ago. And this was 28 minutes ago. Oh, I thought something happened to her. She all right? She good? She good? Y'all, we just wanted to make sure, right? This is Natalie Nunn. Let's see. This is Natalie Nunn, y'all. Before I let y'all go, she talking about get some tickets. Oh, she got the blunt o'clock, okay, from the baddies. They got some kind of new drink. All right, we already seen this. We're over it. We're over it, girl. Let's see what Carlissa talking about while we here, okay? Carlissa, what's she talking about? I don't know what this is. Talking about her show. All right, y'all. I think we done covered everything. Let's see what's going on. And talking about Jaden, we don't care. Talking about Callie, we don't give a damn. Yeah, yap. Six side. Yeah. I don't want to show no kids. Let's get off here, girl. Let's get off of here. Oh, I hate showing by kids like unnecessarily. No. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. You don't need to be showing nobody kids around. They do it enough, girl. Please. I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but just unnecessarily, I just don't like to. I really don't. Yeah. Good night. Just join the chat. What is up, Haley? Welcome. Thank you. I see my day ones up in here. Shout out. Modern Day Bible Story. She's basically did the Lord's Prayer on a new song she did. And with that heathen. I'm just playing. I don't know. I just you don't say it. I mean, you don't denounce secular music and then go do something with somebody who just came out a month ago with a song called "Give Me That Coochie," like with someone who is not gospel. And the only reason why I say this, I'm not hating. Okay, it is what it is. But there are so many talented gospel rappers that write for the Lord every day. All of their songs are gospel. They're dedicated to this gospel, but they still are in this world. They're just not of this world. So many young artists she could have linked with that probably could have used a little bit of that clout, right? That's all I'm saying. You said, I like Ronnie's song, "A Lonely," she did. Blueface and Chrisean are currently fighting behind the scenes. I believe it. They've never stopped contact, y'all. They've never stopped contact. I can tell you that right now. I don't care what's on the surface, how many guys she's with. We saw Blueface sit up there and say, I take her back every time. Why? It was like, why? He was like, because I love her. Y'all remember that? Come on now. God not playing with none of this. And none of us either. We better tread lightly. We better tread lightly on how we talking and how we speaking on people. And you guys don't understand why I give grace and I don't give a final judgment and I leave the door open for Chrisean. If I sit up here and say I'm a child of God, I have to be of grace, right? I have to at least try to be of righteousness. That's the only reason. It's not in my nature to go in on somebody and make fun of their looks or try to be downtrodden. That's not even my stilo. That's not even my style. I mean, and if I have, God forgive me, but I doubt it because that's not even my nature, you know, but I am going to go in on the truth. I just am. And I'm going to try to leave you guys with an awareness. So when you leave here, it may not be everything I say, but it's something that's going to trigger you. You're going to be like, character. And remember, people are having conversations about you, Chrisean, when you walk out of the room. Right? And like I said, this is how we're seeing how this is how you do business. And this is bad business. And you're rubbing people the wrong way. You're leaving a bad taste in people's mouth because did you guys see how she just checked out the studio session to go meet up with DJ Sky? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm going to play that video for you guys one more time, okay? None of Yun. Hey, what's up? You say she definitely inserts herself and pushes up on people. Thought that she said that she didn't listen to non-secular music anymore. What's she dancing to then? Such a liar she is, yeah. Now, if she would have just did gospel music and never made the announcement and put on the hoopla, somebody would have still pointed it out, definitely. But it wouldn't have been such a big thing. It really wouldn't have. You know? And that's what trial and error is for. That's what, your early 20s is for. You're going to sin. You're born into sin, right? I was a whole stripper. That didn't mean I didn't, you know, still wasn't a child of God, still didn't go to church, still didn't believe what I believe now. But if you don't do anything to need saving for, what do you need a savior for? Why would we need a savior? To save us from what? Ourselves, right? Some of us get it and some of us don't. You say Blueface is getting ready for his fraternity show. Exactly. I'm telling y'all, when Blueface get out, he's going to drop something. He's not just going to come out and be like, it's not just going to be him just getting released. I'm telling you, he's going to drop something. He is. He's going to drop something. Exactly. Someone said it's witchcraft. Amen. Somebody said it's the witchcraft. We don't have to have grace. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Because that falls into me straddling the fence, right? You're right. In a way, you are right. Okay. If I know I'm dealing with the principalities that I'm dealing with, I have to take a side. You're right. Shout out to LP. I like you guys in my chat because you guys keep, you know, sometimes you do be chin checking me. And I like it when you guys are right. Okay. One thing about the Geminis, we are quick to say that we're wrong. We're quick to, like, when people say things, I think about it. Like, I really, I love when people say that. I'm like, well, are they right? And then I come up with my conclusion most of the time. So I love it that you guys are there to keep me in line sometimes. You say, I respect Woody. He has taken life and repented and actually, trying to change his life. Yeah, true enough. So it can be done, you guys. But at the end of the day, we want Chrisean, and at the end of the day, you guys let me know. Is she going to go from being celebrated to tolerated? We don't want to see you go from being celebrated to tolerated. And it's going to be what they say when you walk out of the room that can make or break you. It's called character. Okay? You guys know character is what they say when you walk out of the room. And when you get time, check on your character as well. Okay? We all need to check ourselves, you know? That's all I got for you guys. Let me see. Let me make sure that I showed you guys everything. And I don't know, you know, her peers are speaking out. And I'm just going to leave you guys with this. You guys let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much, you guys, for checking in. Everybody that gave their POV in the chat, shout out to my VIPs. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that you guys are alerted every time I drop a video. All right? Let me go ahead and leave you guys with this. Remember, this is not me. These are her peers speaking out. And these conversations are being had in rooms, okay? Chrisean, do you want to see, the people are saying you can't sit with us, okay? They try to make you hate outside the club and you can't even get in. Because DJ Sky and Natalie was definitely trying to dodge you, okay? As a matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with this video, all right? Until next time, America, I'll see y'all later.
She put a tattoo on that shit.
Nah, she.
A tattoo too.
That bitch in there like that.
She tattooed too. Chrisean Rock. Somebody like Chrisean Rock?
Hell no. That girl sound like mentally off.
Now,
that tooth is nasty.
Prior Blueface?
Right. She put a tattoo on that shit.
Nah, she.
A tattoo too.
That bitch in there like that.
She tattooed a tooth.
Chrisean just crazy.
Prior Blueface, pressure. But she went crazy.
I think she was already crazy. It's just that fame. You heard what Hov said. That shit.
You would date somebody like Chrisean Rock?
Hell no. That girl song.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing. Is today Sunday? Oh, it ain't. Okay, you say I spoke with Ronnie. He was scared for his life. No one should live like that. You spoke to Ronnie. Who is this? You knew Ronnie personally? I've spoken to her sister. She's scared for her life, but she admitted for her wrongdoing and asked for help. Who are you talking about? We're going to have to get into that. We're going to have to get into that. But that's all I got, y'all. I will be back with another video. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out, chatting. Make sure you guys visit my store. Check out my digital playbook. I'm going to do a specific video for that for y'all and introduce you guys to my digital courses. And I'm going to show you some of the merch in my store. But you guys make sure you guys check it out. And like I said, I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America.
I tell her clock in. Don't clock out until you get to work. She like I'm already there though, yeah, that's a twerk. So now I'm vibing my head to the instrumental, thinking about my next check, cause the next sex is incredible. I got work and wordplay all week grinding. I do it from Friday to Thursday. Hit green higher than when I be sipping the merch straight, cause green Fetty and Jaws be in the work late. Yeah.